Shout out to the World Cup. I don't remember. Well, they made the finals last year against USA, and obviously they made the finals this year. Never been here, but as long as I am, how does everything about the new tag? I only played him with a little bit and saw him a little bit, but I don't know. I'm not really a huge fan of him. Like, in terms of balance, I think he's pretty shit because I think he gets just omega super duper hard counted by like Zen and Anna as well to a degree. Like, he seems very squishy. 650 HP with no armor, and I don't think his healing is that good. And you have to, in order to heal, you have to be standing still pretty much to shoot. Like, I feel like he's not that good. Like, if you compare him to Hog, who's like a similar sort of design, like Hog has like the vape, right? So I feel like, and Hog also.
You like Dire Straits?
What is that? I feel like with Hog, like you're more so like an in and out tank, right? Whereas Mauga, it doesn't feel like he's going to be like that at all. Mauga is going to be more so about like sustain, but I don't think he can sustain. He needs like a lot better healing, or he needs some form of armor in order to make him viable. I think. Like his ult, I think his ult has potential to be really good. I've seen him over and over. I mean, he's going to be a fucking disgustingly easy target to sleep. I think maybe if they gave his E like. I mean, I don't know. Like, it's really hard to say until we play with rank, because maybe he is like sleeper OP, because his damage can be very high. But I just don't think he's very good. I think he's dog shit. How the fuck am I dead? Both my healers are alive here. Take power of his E survivability puts him in his base all up. I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't even know how much DR his E gives. Like, people saying it's 25%. 25% is nothing, right? Because Orisa's is 40% and it makes you headshot immune and it gives you a shield. I can't believe we lost this fight, by the way. That's disgusting. No dies when I'm shooting someone. I don't know. I mean, I feel like the issue is that when you play against the Zen, if you get discorded, you're gonna melt. 30%. Yeah, it gives people an AoE. Like, that is the strength of it, I think. But I'm not sure what heroes that's going to benefit. Like I guess like Reaper comps. Reaper's the one off the top of my head I feel like is best with it. Freeze nades, so I was charged with it. Yeah, I would imagine so. Yeah. All right, one of you guys stay point. It's not my job. Okay, it's not my fault for C9.
I'm not staying on point the whole game. If I get dived, I need to use a pad.
Oh, it's that time of the month. You need to use the pad. Managed to survive the dive somewhat. Isn't that punch? I should be okay. Oh, we fought. We did something. Nice. Wait, I better from the YouTube angry clips. That's what people say. Like,
I got best.
The team is pretty chill. It's just, let's just say that my chat gets rather deranged sometimes. I'm gonna go on the backline here.
I'm one. That's GG.
Really like, fucked up.
Let's go.
Good job, guys. Like the new tank? Not really. My issue with the new tank as well is that, like, I talked about this before on stream. I don't like it when tanks are, like, the main skill of tanks is based on, like, how good your aim is. And I feel like Mauga as a tank, literally, like, 75% of the skill cap of the tank is going to be how good your left click aim is. Because of the nature of the hero, the fact you heal off crits, and the fact your damage obviously is way high with crits, I think is a massive problem for the hero. I think it doesn't. I don't think that it really should be the way it is. Well, tanks like that. I mean, there's tanks like Doom. There's tanks like Hammond and Doom and Junker Queen to a degree. But I've always said I'd rather have the skill of a tank, more so based around like also based around like the ability usage and stuff like that than anything else, you know. I'm kind of crying. I really want to focus on it. Yeah, I mean, I'd rather like a tank like Zarya is fine because it requires a, like good tracking, but it's not like crazy tracking like it is on a hero like Tracer or Soldier. But I mean, again, I feel like similar to the way Junker Queen was, I feel like Mauga is just a glorified DPS. Like, he's just a DPS with a fat cock, basically. Why am I the one pushing? Why am I pushing card? Like, oh, Doom. Well, Doom was a DPS, though. Payload princess? Don't call me a payload princess. I mean, to be fair, it's the direction they said they were going. But I feel like Mauga is going to be a tank that people are going to complain about if he's like if Mauga's OP, like okay, so like if Mauga's playable, it's going to be because I think he's overtuned, not because he's actually like strong. Which, in my opinion, is maybe this is weird to say, but I feel like that's like the idea of like a badly designed hero. If they're only viable when they're overtuned, it's the sign of a bad hero. Like a hero like Winston. Winston has been viable even when he's not overtuned. And same with like Ryan. Might live here? Absolute Shrek. But there's certain tanks that are like really only playable when they're over. Like Hog, for instance, is a tank right now that's only playable when he's grossly overtuned. Which I think is a problem. Well, a tower defensor, not tower defensor. Are they actually adding 5 CP to the game, by the way? Like TF2 level 5 CP? Yes. I'm sure that's not going to be a massive fucking problem. Because that game mode was awfully balanced in TF2. I knocked off high ground at least. Only 1 point can be captured at a time? What do you mean by that? It feels very empty. I agree with that.
Welcome to the
I'm actually, the promise, I'm the only one pushing car on our team.
Although anchors occasionally.
Hey, no one at AI thinks that they fall in 3 should be sure back to like a Chipsa my doggy. So what about team with 2 points in the middle of this contested points? Cap at the next point would be at enemy's point. So it's just 5 CP then. Because the problem that 5 CP had was that last point on 5 CP was almost impossible to cap. Because the spawns were literally right there, and you had to go through such tight choke points to get in to make it balanced. So my guess is that in Overwatch, that problem is going to be magnified tenfold. Strange comparison to infinite abilities of other new tanks like JQ and Rev. I know. I just personally, I like tanks that actually play like tanks. Like, for me, if you look at what tanks are in the game right now, right? You look at what tanks in the game right now are the healthiest tanks. You're looking at heroes like Winston, Zarya, Ryan, right? Let's say. Like, even Diva, to a degree. Like, these are what I'd consider, and like, even Ramatra, I think, right? These are all what I'd consider healthy heroes. And in my opinion, the reason why that they're, and it's gonna sound weird, the reason why they're healthy is because their damage profile is very consistent. Even Sigma, I actually don't think is that much of a problem. I think he's just overtuned. And because, like, their damage profile is consistent, it creates less situations where you're like, I just got fucking one-shot by a tank. Whereas heroes like fucking Doomfist and like Ball and now Mauga and Junker Queen, like sometimes they literally just one-shot you from full HP because they hit you in the head, and that's just super frustrating to play against. Like when a Winston kills you with his beam, if Winston kills you, you know it's because he's put himself in the right position to kill you, and you put yourself in the wrong position. You never get killed by a Winston. You'd be like, God damn, I've just been one-shot by a Winston. It never happens like that. Because his damage profile is consistent, which is what makes the hero not obnoxious to play against. But with Ball, sometimes Ball can 1v1 you in melee and literally like do no damage because he can't aim. Other times he basically insta-kills you. Because he has like, in theory, his DPS is like astronomically high. I'm going in.
My team is AFK. My team is so scared. My team is AFK. My team is so scared. My team is AFK. My team is so scared. My team is AFK. It's just bullshit. Hey friends, we're both friends here. Hey friends.